most embarrassing thing that happened to you? Gotten lost at the grocery store? Ever been stuck somewhere? What is the funniest thing you ever said? When I wake up, I don't really remember the dream. Parent Marshall gang. So as y'all see by the title in this video, today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A vlog. So yeah, so it's gonna be a little different because you know you guys see woods, trees in the background, and I'm doing it outside, so it's gonna be a little different. And we're gonna have 20 questions. Oh yeah, this Q&A gonna be long, so we gonna 20 questions for this Q&A. So we have like a lot of questions, so that's what we gotta do. And yeah, so we just gonna do a video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, Paris Amara World, link it down in the description, and we gonna get started, gang. So let's go. And one, what is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you? I don't have it right now, but as a baby, yes, but I ain't gonna tell the most of the story about it because you know I don't want. So when I sat in the ant pile as a baby. So when I sat in the ant pile as a baby, it just blew my mind off. So well, like I didn't even know because I was like 1 year old because this was back in 2015. So yeah, so I was just a little 1 year old. That's what happened. But yeah, guys, so that's what happened as a baby because that was like embarrassing because you know it's ants and it's a pile of ants. Imagine doing that. No, because it will hurt. So yes, so that was just a lot. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go to the next question. Have you ever gotten in trouble at school? No, because you know I'm always good and I always be good even in the, well, I don't really remember that much in the younger grades, but now no, because you know I don't really get in that much of the trouble at school. So at home, but at school, no. So never got in trouble at school. 3, what is the funniest thing you ever said? This question is kind of a good question because you know you guys are probably gonna be thinking like, why be making up words? But I made this word like a couple months ago. I like making up stuff, all that, but it's like what in the Captain Hook. So I made this up like 3 months ago, and I started using it. Bree started using it. I don't know about everybody else, but everybody else gonna be looking confused. So yeah, so I started, it was just and if you be hearing it on the recent videos I be making, yeah, that's the word that I made up because I like making up words and stuff because I do. So yeah, so that's what I did a couple months ago. Have you ever had a really weird dream? I'll say like when I wake up, I don't really remember the dream, but sometimes you just gotta pray God to guide you before you go to bed so that you don't have any nightmares, so that all the nightmares will go away. So that's what you have to do because things be happening into your nightmare, so that's why you gotta pray. So that's why. And when I do have a really weird dream, I just pray the next day and thinking it will never happen again because sweet dreams are. So that's what it is. But I don't really remember it. Like when I wake up, I just don't remember because if I do remember it, then I would tell the story. But if I don't, then I don't. So yeah, so next question. What is the scariest thing that ever happened to you? I'll say like when the power went out, but I know you guys are gonna be a little confusing about this. So when the power went out, it'd be a little scary. When it's pitch black and dark, it'd even be more scary. Yes, so I know you guys, it'd be scary to me, it'd be scary to Brie, it'd be scary to like us, well, not everybody else, because I'm not the only, me and Brie, we ain't the only people who live in the house. Everybody, like the whole family lives in the house, not just me and Brie. So like when it goes to the power went out, and if I'm home alone, if I'm home alone by myself, then it'll be more scary. So yeah, so that's what the scariest part is. You ever lost something very important? Yes, I'll say like to the devices, because you know the devices is when like to the when I need to make a video, it's gonna be frustrating and hard. Well, it's not gonna be hard, but it's gonna be frustrating, and like in the next day, then I can't post or make the video. So cause I do need them right next to me to charge and to answer, to make a video, something like that. But yeah, if I'm doing like a routine video, if I lost it in the middle of the routine video, then it will be frustrating, because you know I told you guys I'm gonna be staying consistent on the YouTube short that I posted. I don't know, but yeah, so if I do lost, so I had done that before, but I'm not gonna tell you guys that because I don't even remember the whole entire day. What is the funniest thing your cousin has ever done? I know you guys are gonna be a little confused about this, but I'm about to show you guys a video. So
don't care.
Okay. Oh, you can't. She can't wear makeup. Okay. I gotta take that makeup off.
Hey, this is McDonald's order.
Come on.
I don't like that. You want to?
Yeah, gang. So that's like the funniest short I've been posting. But yeah. So her name is Kashmir. Her full name is Kashmir, but we call her Cash. And her and Bree like playing together, because you know they like playing outside. They like playing in the playroom. They like just. They're like friends, but they're cousins. But yeah, that's Bree's favorite person out of all her cousins. So they just like playing, like literally. And I really like that for them, because you know when they be older, like 12 and 10, they will get to remember how they are when they were small, because you know they're the same age, 4. And yeah, so they will just remember, because you know they're little 4-year-olds, so that's what they like to do. Have you ever met someone famous? I'll say no, because I do be seeing some famous people on the internet, like YouTube and stuff. So if I see like Ice Spice, because you know that's my favorite singer, so yeah, so if I see Ice Spice, if I met her, Mary Mature, because you know if I met someone famous, then it's gonna be fun, because you know I am gonna put it on the video. So that's what I read. But I haven't met someone famous, but yeah. What's the craziest thing that happened on a family trip? We don't have that much of the crazy thing, because you know we always get everything ready, because you know when we go on the 4-hour drive, when we need to like stop at the gas station to get some gas, we do it to lose gas while we're on the way over there. So it never happened. So that's what never happened when you lose gas in the car. I pulled a prank on someone. Yes, I have pulled a prank on someone when I be doing them prank videos. So when I do them prank videos, I be doing them pranks very easily, because you know you guys are gonna be thinking I'm crazy. So yes, so I did like a prank video. You guys better be watching. You know what, I need to start posting them prank videos down, because I haven't done one in like a good minute. So it's time to post them prank videos so that I can get it back and get it Team Paris, because you know Team Paris is coming back. So that's what we want to do. Ever been stuck somewhere? Nope, I never got stuck somewhere. We never got stuck somewhere, because you know we always be on time. So that never happened. The funniest thing you ever do at a sleepover? You know me, gangs, because you know I be doing some funny stuff when I'm on the YouTube. So I never get to have I never had a sleepover, because you know I usually go to like houses. I never get to have it here. Well, like we do have like cousin sleepover, because you know we always be having the movie night, the snacks and stuff, all nighter. So that's what we be doing. So Yes. So I never get the, not like friends, but I did, like, probably like around time. Yeah. So, yeah, gang. So, like, I'll say that. Anything you have eaten? I'll say no to that because, you know, I always, be mature on eating. So when I, like, eat something, and if it's not good, tired, if it's at, like, a grocery store, then I would not eat it. So we always be buying some good fresh food when we go grocery shopping, so that's what we'll be doing. So that's never happened to me. Will not happen to us as a family. Anything you have eaten? I'll say no to that because, you know, I always be mature on eating. So when I, like, eat something, and if it's not good, if it expired, if it's at, like, a grocery store, then I would not eat it. So we always be buying some good fresh food when we go grocery shopping, so that's what we'll be doing. So that's never happened to me. Will not happen to us as a family. It's a surprising thing that ever happened to you. I'll say, like, when you're out at public and then you, like, get hurt. No, because that never happened to me. So I never, it wasn't even, like, surprising. So I never did that, like, the surprising thing that ever happened to me. So no. So next question. Gotten lost at the grocery store? No, not that much, but, like, when I'm walking, I never get lost because, you know, I'm with, so I never got lost at the grocery store. So that's, and next question. Most argument you ever had? I do it without the video, but I don't do it on the video because, you know, that you guys gonna be thinking I'm crazy. But no, because, you know, when I do arguments, I do it because, you know, I never really do it that much. But yeah, guys, so I never get into an argument that much or a fight. Never be in a movie that would be the funniest things. You know, like, if I was in The Little Mermaid, because, you know, if I'm in the ocean in the deep blue sea, then if I go to the Titanic, it will be amazing, because, you know, if you're in the deep sea, but if I say no, that'll, like, take a while to be in the movie. So no, gang. So I will never, well, I will get to see people like a voice actor in the movie, but I'll never get to be in the movie. So that's, like, what it is. So that was, like, all the questions that I had, because that was, like, all 20 questions. So that was, like, a long Q&As, but it was, like, a little mature, confusing, all that. So yeah, guys, so if I can do a Q&A with the seafood mukbang, I will. Or if you want me to do one with Bree, I will. And then just let me know in the comment, or if I turn these comments on, just let me know. And yeah, so I will do one. But yeah, gang, so be mature, but be on time, gang. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, Paris Tomorrow World, and peace, gangs.